They promise a digital future, but today, China controls it. 5G towers rise where America's signal fades. In this race for connectivity, the battlefield is silent, and the stakes are already global. They say the future is wireless, invisible, instantaneous. A world where everything from cars to cities speaks to each other at the speed of light. That future is no longer coming. It's here, and in that world, China isn't just participating, it's dominating. Long before most Americans even heard 5G, Beijing made it a national imperative. The Chinese government designed a system centered on scale, state coordination, and speed. Every city, province, and township was mapped out, assigned spectrum, and bound into the plan. Base stations rose like forests, fiber lines tunneled beneath streets. Technology giants and state enterprises worked in lockstep, no contradictions, no delays. Meanwhile, the United States moved in fits and starts. Private companies built towers where they could get permits. States argued over right-of-way. Telecoms fought regulatory hurdles and lawsuits. The federal government announced grand strategies, but often too little, too late. By 2025, China had already eclipsed U.S. penetration. Over 75% of Chinese cities were covered, with high speeds, low latency, and robust backhaul networks. American networks, by contrast, remain patchy. Rural communities waited. Urban centers faced congestion and dropped connections. The promise of 5G felt more like a headline than reality. The implications were never just convenience. They were power. China's dominance in telecom equipment. Huawei, ZTE state-backed labs gave Beijing a hidden lever over global networks. Many countries adopted Chinese hardware deep in their systems, unaware of how much control came with it. The U.S. woke up late. Former FCC Chair Ajit Pai warned openly, America has lost 5 leadership. That warning wasn't political drama, it was an admission of defeat. Because control over infrastructure isn't just about speed, it's about who gets to set the rules, monitor the flow, and decide who is trusted or not. Now, every smart device, every self-driving car, every IoT sensor becomes a node in a global web. Data flows through routers and switches baked by Chinese standards. If your network relies on that, you're operating on someone else's rules. The U.S. response has been scattered. Bans on Chinese equipment, investments in clean network coalitions, limited pushback in international standards bodies. But it's catching up, not leading. And now, as 6 looms on the horizon, the question becomes, will America drag its feet again? Or will it decide that technology is no longer a market, it's a front line? China built its edge quietly, efficiently, and decisively. America, once the unquestioned leader of tech, finds itself playing catch-up. In the 5 war, speed matters, infrastructure matters, standards matter, but what matters most is vision.